Okay, where do I need to go next for Offered and Lost? To the Chantry. Ooh, and we also got new letters.
So, a drunk says the Grand Cleric funded zealots through a rogue Templar. This is enough evidence for you.
That's a good
Don't
point.
forget the kidnapped Qunari. That too.
Hey, it's not like the Templars are going to like me no matter what I do.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her 3 Qunari leave an estate. And let her finish.
Is that the start of a joke?
Sarah Hawke.
Ah.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both.
Great.
Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Of course, the cunning and ruthless are going to get very high. Great.
Funny how you and issues with the Qunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand, but you must admit, you came out the better for it.
Do you want to say that I should be thankful that you wanted to sacrifice me? What?
I know you, and I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace? I am sorry, but I see no reason to let you pass.
How about the fact that her authority was used to abduct Qunari?
I wonder who it
Pause that
was.
says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
Ah, Chantry. I hate it.
I'll speak to her grace another time. You will not always be here.
Can't we just use Sebastian?
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawke. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And his relation to you is?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel.
Ah.
Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawke. Come see the unrest these Qunari have inspired.
I invite you, Sarah Hawke, to walk into a trap.
It's her game for the moment.
Just wanted to say something similar. And on the other hand, she really seems to have no issues at all to just keep on selling people. But hey, he is the Grand Cleric. Can't we just talk to her?
I cannot fault Sebastian for wanting to know why an old ally would turn against his parents. But I fear he's too impetuous. He may do something he regrets. Please, go with him, try to restrain him. If the Harrimans are guilty, they will receive justice from the Viscount. Sebastian need not take their punishment into his own hands.
So, the thing is, we can't talk with her about the Qunari for whatever reason, but we have 3 decisions. Give me your blessing, you should help the city, or you're useless. Great. Let's go with you should help the city.
Are you intending to stay neutral about the Qunari and mages forever?
The Maker's time is not men's time. We do not need to rush.
Whole
I'll have to
city
remember
is
that line
on
the next
fire.
time I'm late.
The Chantry is not a domineering father with the whip always in hand. She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I now want to say you're useless. And you can see how true they are to those words looking at the circles.
What duties did you have? As a slave, I mean.
It's another quest marker.
Not this.
Ooh, another evil tome.
I heard that Tevinter slaves are kept oiled so they glisten. Did your master oil you up? Did you glisten for him?
I was his bodyguard.
Always close at hand. Always within reach. Glistening.
You have an entire story written in your head already, don't you?
Oh, Isabela. On the other hand, just imagining if you were a former slave and used for those kind of things, ouch. You found one of Tironi's books. The pages are filled with the secrets of blood magic. You feel the stirring of power as you look upon it. And once again, you're destroying the book. You destroy the book. Come on. Let's burn down the Chantry.
One less to worry about.
Move the body.
Nice. No, this is not vandalism. There were demons and abominations in the Chantry. It's not my fault. Everything's burning. Hey. Let's meet our friendly Templar again.
Nice place for a rally. Good choice, Varnell.
Yeah,
Trace is here somewhere.
it really looks like an ambush.
Do not fear them. They die like any animal. Qunari hold no real power. They are absent from the eyes of the Maker.
Yeah, great. Using religion to hate on other people. Nice.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Great. Maker would certainly approve.
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Sarah Hawke?
Oh, I hate her.
The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
Okay, either the Qunari die or we kill the Templars. So, yeah, we're beating up the Templars.
You want a fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Templars are cowards. They only pick on those whose lives they already hold in their hands.
Oh, great. Fireball!
Righteous! Destroy them!
Ugh. Yeah, great. I really love how far apart the things the Chantry says and what they do are. Oh well. Come on. Anders, how about you drink a health potion? There's so many. on, let's take care of him first.
Defend me!
Oh, me, defend me. Come on, Fenris. Oh, great. Anders. Let's heal Anders, and then let's revive Isabela. There we go. Can we use the injury kit in fights? Ah, we can. Okay. Nice.
All right.
If we couldn't save the
Time to bring
Qunari.
this mess to the Viscount's attention.
The Grand Cleric is too neutral and it's making more problems for Kirkwall. Definitely that they all don't try to fix any of the problems.
That's a word for it.
Hmm.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements, it could not be worse.
Sure it could. You could suddenly realize you're completely naked or something.
Hmm? What are you thinking?
You killed them? All of them?
Why are you saying that like that? Are you going to kill us? Is it about not having anyone to witness it?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
Ah, politicians. Not that it's bad that people died here. Oh no, I would lose support.
I have had trouble with her before. She is slippery.
I understand. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Qunari in this state. Sirrah Hawke, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
I mean, they seem to be so tightly knit that I would definitely go for the second one, because I think he will definitely know. There doesn't seem to be a reason for any of them to just run away, so I think if they go missing, he will know. And I think covering that up would be like even more of an insult. So let's go with that and hope for the best.
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
Ooh, do we get a favor? And well, 3 sovereigns. But yeah, it basically just seems like there's so much going on, and I don't know, no one really trying to take care of it or trying to just resolve actual problems. I mean, especially with the Qunari being there for such a long time, and I mean, at least they don't seem to be very open to talk, but we kind of quickly found out that they're searching for something, and I mean, if the city has so many problems with them, wouldn't it be the easiest thing to try to find out what they're looking for? But like with so many conflicts with mages versus Templars, with the Chantry, with the Qunari, and political stuff. Okay. Religious fanatism is not easy to negotiate around. True. But it absolutely agreed. I'm not saying it's easy, but it just seems like no one ever really tried. They all seem very just blockheaded. Okay, let's go for Night Terrors. Ariani, I think that was the mother of Fenrir, right? With the quest being called Night Terrors, I'm afraid that Fenrir might be visited in his dreams. Let's hope it's not that, but it kind of feels like that. I gotta say, I really enjoy how this tree looks.
Don't you?
Of course I do. I just don't feel a constant need to bring it up. Mages don't worry me. And I don't believe the Templars when they say I should be worried. I'm more likely to be shanked in a bar than eaten by an abomination. You can hear those coming a mile away. Grrr. Oh, is that an abomination coming to eat us? We should get out of here.
Abominations don't go grrr, arg.
They don't? I should rethink the whole thing then.
Isabela's definitely the funniest companion we have. Ariani. The Chantry really hates the Qunari. They have had actually crusades against them. There's very little chance for dialogue. You know, the more I hear about the Chantry, the less I like them. They don't like mages and lock them up. They have crusades against the Qunari. Great. And I mean, of course, all in the name of the Maker, and very peaceful and accepting, and
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenrir already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago,
taken him?
Fenrir went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
Damn it. Hope. I wonder if it would have been the same if we sent him to the circle.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
The Chantry also crusaded against the Elves and basically drove them to be nomads of the Dalish. Yeah, that I know. It's not really equality and freedom if you're not human. Or if you're a mage.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help. But it requires someone Fenrir trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
I mean, he wrote us a letter that he's trusting us, so I think we could help.
I have braved the Fade before. Perhaps I can aid him.
You have been so kind to us. Fenrir thinks of you as a true friend. Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fenrir back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Frolic through dreams? Sounds like an experience. I'm game.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
I think it might be very interesting to take Merrill along, so we'll come back
I've
later.
got a few things to finish first.
Yes, I suggest you settle your affairs. Once you are in the Fade, the only way to emerge is with my son.
Let's just enter Merrill's home and let's take Merrill. Yep. Just going to go for this setup with 3 mages. Here we go.